So I was telling to you selection of people are there of three types. This is the topic from combinations. Okay. There are three types. First one is direct. Next condition. The next one is tricky. What do you mean by direct? Whenever what to be selected, what to be selected will be given to you in the question directly. What to be selected will be given to you in the question directly. Those kind of questions are called direct selection. Selection means in combination. Selection means we have to select using the formula called NCR. Each and every problem you have to use the same thing, NCR. NCR meaning that select R out of N. Select R out of N. So N should be a higher value, R should be a smaller value. Select R out of N. And how NCR is given as? NCR is given by N factorial divided by N minus R factorial and multiplied by R factorial. This is NCR. Let me show you some direct questions to you. What kind of direct questions you will get in the first one? In direct, for example, out of 5 boys and 6 girls, select 3 boys and 3 girls. So where number of people there is directly known to us, those kind of questions are called direct selection. Here there are 5 boys and 6 girls. There are 5 boys and 6 girls, and which is known to us. So we already know that there are 5 boys and 6 girls, and out of that we have to select 3 boys and 3 girls. Such kind of questions are called direct selection. So how with the answer will be, from 5 boys we will select 3 boys, and from 6 girls we will select 3 girls and multiply. You will do multiplication when there is a symbol AND. If they ask you OR, you will do addition. Similarly, if the question is 6 boys and 5 girls, select 4 girls, 4 boys or 3 girls. So when the symbol is OR, they're asking to select either 4 boys or 3 girls. In that case, it is also direct because we know how many people to be selected. Here also 64 plus 5C3. Direct questions are very easy, and really normally this you won't find questions in any of the exams from direct category. Most of the questions will be coming from selection of people, which will be condition based only. Let me take you questions of condition based, which are very, very important. There will be some conditions given, like out of 6 boys and 4 girls, select 4 people. So here they are asking to select 4 people. That means we don't know exactly how many boys and how many girls will be there in that 4. And the condition is that we have to select in such a way that each and every selection of 4 people should have at least a boy, should have at least one boy. That process is this is called condition based selections, where we are not very clear like how many boys and how many girls to be. We have to write the possibilities depending on the conditions. So how to do such type of problems? So they're asking for 4 people with at least 1 boy. The first one is possible of 1 boy and 3 girls, which gives a team of 4 people. And 1 boy can be selected from 6C1 and 3 girls from 4C3. The next one, after selecting 1 boy, now we can go for 2 boys, 2 girls, which can be done like 6C2 into 4C2. The third one, 3 boys, 1 girl, which can be done 6C3, 4C1. And the last one, all 4 boys and 0 girls, 6C4, 4C0. And all the answers will be added because whenever a question have multiple answers, all the answers will be added up. So this takes more time to solve if you do this problem in a normal process. Now we have a shortcut also. How to do the shortcut? From the total of 6 boys and 4 girls, that is total 10 people, combine everyone. From the 10 people, select 4. Now subtract. What do you have to subtract? Subtract the possibilities of opposite to the condition. That means as they're asking to select minimum 1 boy, you have to do the selection such a way that which is not satisfying the condition. I repeat, you have to do the selection which is not satisfying the condition. That means you should not select minimum 1 boy. We have to select less than 1 boy. That is opposite to that. Less than 1 boy means 0 boys and all 4 girls, because anyhow I have to select 4 people. So if I have only 0 boy, then I need to make the 4 people from all the 4 girls. Then your answer becomes 6C0 into 4C4. So only by this answer 10C4 minus this one, this answer and this answer both are same. And you can see clearly how much time is saved in comparing the normal method and the shortcut method. Students, everyone, are you clear with the concept, whatever I told you with both the methods? Anyone want me to repeat again? Please tell me something. You want me to repeat or want to go for one more question?
So one more example, sir.
Okay, done. In how many ways a team of 11 must be selected from 5 men and 11 women? In how many ways a team of 11 must be selected from 5 men and 11 women, such that the team comprises of not more than 3 men. So please understand the condition carefully, then we can proceed with the questions. First, understand the conditions carefully. It is given that they're asking to select a team of 11 people out of total 16. They're asking to select a team of 11 people out of 16. And this 11 should have maximum 3 men. That is not more than 3 men means maximum 3 men. So in the normal process, maximum 3 men and remaining 8 people from women, so that it makes a team of 11. 3 men can be selected from 5 men and 8 women can be selected from 11 women. The next possibility, as they told, maximum 3 men. Now we have to go less than that. Now we have to go less than 3 men. 2 men and 9 women, which can be done 5C2 into 11C9. Third one, 1 man and 10 women. Similarly, 5C1, 11C10. And the last one, 0 men and all 11 women. That is 5C0 and 11C11. And all the answers will be added up. Instead of doing this, let us do this same problem in a shortcut method. In the shortcut method, total how many people? 16. From that we have to select 11. How come 16? Because 5 men and 11 women makes 16. From that 16 we have to select 11. What is the condition given? Maximum 3 men. So do something which is not satisfying the condition. That means more than 3 men. That is something which we are going against the condition. Remember, you have to go against to the condition. So what we do now, when you go against to the condition, what are the possibilities of going against to the condition? First one, selecting 4 men. That is selecting 4 men and the remaining we have to select 7. The next, selecting 5 men and remaining 6. So done. So there are only 2 possibilities. But normal way, there are 4 possibilities. In a shortcut way, there are 2 possibilities. As they are asking to select maximum 3 men, we will do against to that. That is more than 3 men. That is 4 men and 5 men. So there will be 2 possibilities. Is that clear to everyone now? Is it clear? Please confirm me.
Sir, I did not understand the 11C7, sir.
11C7. Okay, see. In the shortcut method, we have to choose those possibilities which are against to the conditions. What is the condition? That select more than, not more than 3 men. The condition is given in the question that we have to select maximum 3 men, not more than that. What we have to do in the shortcut process, we have to select maximum more than 3. They're telling not to select, but we have to do that. More than 3 men means the next possibilities of men should be 4. But as the condition is that we have to select totally 11 people, if I'm selecting 4 from men, obviously I have to select 7 from women. Because my condition is that I need 11 people. If I'm selecting 4 from men, then I need to select 7 from women only. Similarly, after 4 men, I can also select 5 women. And if I'm selecting 5 women, I have to select the remaining 6 from women only. So these 2 possibilities are not satisfying the condition. So from the total possibilities, if I subtract this, I will get these answers.
Notice.
Now I'm giving you a question, guys. Please do this question. Write in your notes both the normal way and the shortcut way. You have 5 minutes. Please do it fast. Please write the answers both in this normal way and also the shortcut way. And tell me in normal way how many cases you got and in shortcut how many cases you got. Anyone completed? How many possibilities you got in the normal process?
Sir, I got 5, sir.
In the normal process, 5.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
what about in shortcut?
Shortcut, I'm getting confused. I'm not able to do that one.
Okay, I'll explain it. What about others? Okay, first, out of 8 boys and 5 girls, there are totally 13 people are there. Totally 13 people. From these 13 people, what selection we have to do? We have to select a team of 6 people where the condition at least 3. At least 3 boys should be in the team. At least 3 means minimum 3 boys should be in the team. That is a condition given here. Okay. So how to proceed with this question? First of all, in the normal process, at least 3 boys, minimum 3 boys. So the remaining should be how many? Totally 6 people. So remaining also 3 girls. 3 boys will be selected from 8C3 and 5C3. Next, second one. After 3 boys, they told minimum 3. That means we have to start increasing the number of boys with 3. So next becomes 4 boys and 2 girls. That is 8C4 and 2 5C2. Third one, 5 boys, 1 girl. That becomes 8C5 into 5C1. Fourth one, 6 boys, 0 girl. That is nothing but 8C6 into 6C0. So these are the 4 possible cases to solve this problem. These are the 4 possible cases to solve this problem. Now let's do the same thing in shortcut. In the shortcut, totally there are 13. From that, we have to select 6. Totally, we have 13. We have to select 6. What is the against to the condition? Against to the condition, they are asking to select minimum 3 boys in the team. So we have to go opposite to the condition, that is more than 3. More than 3 boys. That is something opposite to the condition. More than 3 boys. Now, how we do select more than 3 boys? First of all, more than 3 boys means 4 boys. 8C4 and 5C2. Sorry, guys. They're asking to select more than 3 means we have to go less than 3. Less than 3 means 2 boys and 4 girls. Another one, 1 boy and 5 girls. I cannot go 0 boys. I cannot go 0 boys because if I take 0 boys, I cannot make a team of 6 people because there are only 5 girls available. I repeat, I cannot go 0 boys because there is a team of 6 people which I cannot complete the team of 6 as there are only 5 girls. So it's not possible with 0 boys and 6 girls. So only 2 cases, that is 2 boys, 4 girls, 1 boy, 5 girls. As the condition was minimum 3, so I have to select opposite to that. So I have done less than 3 boys. Everyone understood, guys? Can I proceed to the next topic? Can I proceed to the next topic? Please respond, guys. At least respond in the chat box.
Yes.
Others, is it done? Okay. Now, after selection of people, the next category. Told you there are three types of questions in selection of people. One is direct, one is base condition, and the last one is tricky. What do you mean by tricky? Tricky are very easy question, but some kind of confusions you might find in the questions. I'll show you what confusions are those. For an example, select a team for volleyball out of 10 players. But the condition is that there will be some conditions here. If captain already selected. Anyone tell me how many people play in volleyball? How many people play in volleyball? At least type in the chat box, guys. How many people play in a volleyball team? Not a single person is aware of this answer. Anyone? Please respond in the chat box at least. How many people play in a volleyball team? 6. Very good, Shyam. So that means that out of the total 10 people, I have to select 6. Out of the 10 people, I have to select 6, and that can be done selecting 6 people out of 10. But actually there is a condition is that captain is already selected. That means out of the 10 people, one person is already default selected. So out of remaining 9, I have to select 5. So these are tricky questions. So you might get confusion that it will be 10C6, but actually it will be 9C5. Understood? Similarly, if select cricket team out of 15 players, if captain and wicket keeper already selected. What is the answer? If captain and wicket keeper already selected. In this case, what will be the answer? Select a cricket team out of 15 players if captain and wicket keeper is already selected.
C9.
Wonderful. 13C9. So out of 15, 2 people already selected. Similarly, out of 11, 2 are already selected. So we have to select remaining 9 out of 13. So this kind of questions are called as tricky questions. So similarly, I'll give you one example. Do it yourself. Tell me the answer in the chat box. A family of 10 people travel in 2 cars. So there are 2 cars and there are totally 10 people who have to travel in these 2 cars. One car have a capacity of maximum 6, another car has a capacity of maximum 5. In how many ways they can travel? Anyone tell me the answer? There are two cars with each car of capacity of 6 and 5. 10 people have to travel. So how it will be done? See, I'll tell you. See, we need to take that any one car should reach the maximum capacity. We have to satisfy that any one of the car should reach the maximum capacity. So how it would be possible? Let us take car 1 reaches maximum value. Car 1 reaches maximum value. Car 1, how many people? Six seater. So from where you will select the 6? From out of 10 people, you will select any 6 people. Out of 10, you will select any 6 people. Done. Next, how many people remaining now? Out of this 10, only 6 people are sitting now. So still there are people who have to occupy the remaining seats. Okay. So remaining how much? 4 people left. Where they will go? They will go in car 2. So from that 4, select 4 so that car 2. But here car 2 is not reaching the maximum value. Car 2 is not reaching the maximum value. Clear? First of all, car 1 reaches the maximum value. So out of 10, select 6. The remaining 4 will go to car 2. Next, car 2 reaches maximum value. That means out of the 10, select 5. And the remaining 5 will go in car 1 as 5C5. So this problem can be solved in multiple cases. This problem can be solved in multiple cases. Any one of the two cases. That is why we take any one answer. So both the answers are added up. Understood or not, guys, this question? Shall I go to the next concept now?
Sir, how do they get 4C4, sir? That one only I'm getting.
For example, in the car 1, only 6 people can sit. From where we'll select 6 out of the maximum people. Out of initially there are 10 people. From the 10, first we'll select 6 people. So out of 10, we selected 6. How many people remaining now?
4, sir.
So where they will go the 4? Obviously, these 4 will go to the next car only, right? So from that
Yes.
4 people, I'm selecting all the 4 people which they should go to the next car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Others clear, guys? Can I go to the next concept now? Okay, fine. The next topic, selection of objects. The next topic, selection of objects. In selection of objects, as I already told you, it will be having questions based on letters also, objects also, numbers also. So first we'll deal with letters. Selection of letters. How the questions of selection of letters should be solved. This is the question of selection of letters. Out of 7 consonants and 4 vowels, how many words of 3 consonants and 2 vowels can be formed? Out of 7 consonants and 4 vowels, how many words of 3 consonants and 2 vowels can be formed? First of all, they're asking us to select. They're asking us to select 3 consonants from 7 consonants. That can be done by 7C3. Then they're asking to select 2 vowels from 4 vowels. That can be done in 4C2. But understand the question properly. There is one small trick is given here. What is the trick? They're asking that how many words, how many letters we are selecting? 3 consonants and 2 vowels. That means we're selecting a 5 letters. Now tell me, with 5 letters, how many different words are possible? With 5 letters, how many different words are possible? With 5 letters, I can make 5 factorial 120 words. This will be your answer, where both combination and permutation, both combination or permutation has been executed. Both combination and permutation both have been executed here. In selection of letters, always we will use both combination and permutation. Everyone understood or not? It's a very easy concept. So you will have similar type of questions. Do you want me to give more questions like this? Or can I go to the next one? Because this is a similar concept. If you ask me different example, I'll again tell you out of 8 consonants and 5 vowels, how many 4 consonants and 3 vowels can be selected. So first select, then do the permutation. Permutation means number of letters selected and factorial. Permutation means number of letters selected and factorial. Please tell me, can I close selection of letters? Can I close selection of letters and go to the next one?
Yes, sir.
One more example. Okay. Don't worry, I'll give you some examples then. Just a moment. So I'm showing you some question papers to you where you can understand like what is the concept of selection of letters. Everyone, can you see a Word document? Is a Word document visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you some question numbers here. Question number 16, 17, 18, 19. Please look into these 4 questions. It will be clear. One by one, you can tell me the answer. Question number 16. The English alphabet has 5 vowels and 21 consonants. What is the maximum number of words can be formed from the alphabet with 2 different vowels and 2 different consonants? What is the answer? Don't calculate, just tell me what is the combinations. What will be the combination?
Five C2 and 21 C2, sir.
Into
4 factorial.
that's all. 4 factor. Cool. Very simple. So you have to select 2 vowels from 5 vowels, 2 consonants from 21. That can be done by 5C2 into 21C2. And these 4 letters, how many words can be formed? Into 4 factorial. Similar tell question number 17. From 5 consonants and 5 vowels, how many words can be formed using 3 consonants and 2 vowels?
5C3 into 5C2 into 5 factorial, sir.
5C3 into 5C2 into 5 factorial. Cool, done. 18th, there are 5 novels and 4 biographies. Similar type of question. It's a similar type of question. 5 novels and 4 biographies. In how many ways 4 novels and 2 biographies can be arranged on a shelf? First, select 4 novels and 2 biographies. That can be done by 5C4 into 4C2. And these 6 books which we have selected, these 6 books can be arranged on a shelf in 6 factorial ways. Understood? 5C4 into 4C2, and these 6 books can be arranged in a shelf in 6 factorial ways. Is it all of you clear with selection of letters concept?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's proceed to the next one now. The next one, selection of objects. Selection of objects is very basic, guys. There are 2 types of objects basically. One is playing cards and another is one you will have playing cards. Which I will explain you next class because this is a very important topic in probability. So in the next session, that is tomorrow, I'm going to start probability. So the concept of playing cards in permutation combination and the concept of playing cards in probability, both together I will explain you tomorrow's session in probability. Then itself I'll tell you what type of questions you will get based on playing cards in PNC and how you will get questions in probability. I'll explain you both together. So let us now, I'll explain you in the concept of objects, any kind of objects, any objects based on color. It can be different types of t-shirts. It can be different types of balls, different types of chocolates, which are differentiated based on color. Now, a box contains 2 blue, 3 green, 4 red. A box contains 2 green, 2 blue, 3 green, 4 red. In how many ways 3 balls can be drawn from the box if at least 1 red ball is to be drawn? Now, let us do this one as the balls are differentiated based on the colors. Balls are differentiated based on the colors. First, they're asking that we need 3 balls. What is the condition? At least 1 red ball. So, 1 red ball and the remaining 2 balls can be others. The 2 can be others. Why others? The 2 balls from others doesn't matter whether you're going to select blue or green. It can be a combination of blue or green, which we put it in a single category as other category. Okay. Now, how the 1 red ball can be selected? The 1 red ball can be selected from 4C1 and 2 balls of other can be selected combinedly 2 blue and 3 green, that is 5C2 plus They are asking to select at least one red, that is minimum one red. Minimum one red means I have to increase the count of red balls starting with one. So the next I'll select two red balls, then I'll select one ball from the other category. And the last one, I'll select all three red balls and zero from other category. Or there are three cases, and three cases, all the three cases answer will be added up. Now come down to the shortcut. Total how many balls? 2 blue, 3 green, 4 red. Totally 9. From that 9, select 3. What is the condition? At least one red. That is minimum one red. What you will do against the condition? That is less than one red. Against to the condition less than one red means 0 red. That is 4C0 and 3 balls from other. These both answers are same. There is only one condition which will one possibility which against to the condition that is 0 red and all three other balls. So 4C0 selecting 0 red from 4 red balls and 3 balls from other categories. 9C3 minus this answer is exactly the same answer what we do in the normal process. So such type of questions you will get lot of questions. So similarly you can do in the shortcut method. Selection of balls, selection of people, all the concepts are similar concept, only the category is changing. We have done for people where there is a two category people, boys and girls. Now we will be having three category, four category depending on the colors. At least, at most, such type of conditions will be given to you. Is it clear for everyone?
So one more example, sir.
Yeah, I'll give one more example. I have 5 black, 4 red, 3 green and 2 white. I have 4 categories of balls, 5 black, 4 red, 3 green, 2 white. My condition that select 4 balls includes at most 3 green and not less than a white. Very difficult, okay? Knowingly I've given a difficult condition. The condition is that we have to select 4 balls. We should have maximum 3 green. The condition should satisfy maximum 3 green and not less than a white. What do you mean by not less than a white? Anyone?
No white ball should come, sir.
No white ball should come. So you have to select totally 4 balls. We should not have any white ball, but it should have maximum 3 green. First possibility, maximum 3 green can be selected from 3C3. Maximum 3 green. But as I need 4 balls, what I will do? I will select 1 ball from the remaining. Now tell me how much remaining balls I should take. How many remaining balls I should take? Remaining how many balls I should consider other than green? Should I consider 9 or 11? 9 or 11?
9, sir.
Very good, 9. Because not even a one white ball should be there. That is why don't consider the white balls. I have to take one more ball from black or red. So from that 9, I have to select one. Next case, as I told, maximum 3 green. I will go less than 3 green now. I'll take 2 green and 2 from remaining. And third one, 3 green and 1 from remaining. And the last one, sorry, 3C0, 9C4. Is it clear to everyone? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Just for an idea, what would be the shortcut? Tell me. Total, how many balls are there? Totally 9 plus 5, 14 balls are there. From the 14, you have to select 4. What is the condition you have to tell? Anyone can tell me this answer. From 14C4, I have to select something which is not satisfying the condition, which is against to the condition. Yes or no? No. See, don't think for too much of time. It's very simple. Normally, they told not to consider white, not to consider white. If you go in shortcut, you have to consider the white. Again, there will be 2 or 3 cases. So in the normal process also, you have got 4 cases. Again, in shortcut, you get 2 or 3 cases because you cannot select more than 3 green here. Why you cannot select more than 3 green? Because the given balls are only maximum 3 green. You cannot select more than 3. It's not possible. No, you have 2 white. So in shortcut, you have to select 2 white balls. Again, there will be 3 cases. So it's better you restrict only up to the normal method. We have to choose the shortcut method only when there are number of cases in the shortcut are lesser than the number of cases in the normal process. But when you think both are having similar number of cases, then don't write for shortcut, go for the user process only. Why try to avoid shortcuts? Sometimes it is better to avoid shortcuts because this will take time in calculation. We have to prefer shortcuts only when there are normal way 4 cases, but in shortcut you have only 1 or 2 cases, not more than 2. If you have shortcut 3 cases, better to go with normal process because in shortcut you have a bigger value of combination, that is from the total we select 10C4, 9C3. Those things will take time. So we will prefer shortcut only when there are maximum 2 cases in shortcut. Okay. Let's go to the last topic. See, we have done so far in permutation combination, arrangement of numbers, letters, people, selection of objects. Guys, tell me, not see, this is not just enough. Are you people interested if I'm sharing a question paper to you to practice this question? Would you be interested? If interested means then only I'll share, because simply I won't share. I will be expecting the answers in at least not tomorrow, maybe in another 1 week I'll be expecting the answers. So if you tell me if you're interested, then only I'll share. At least respond in the chat box, because understanding PNC is a different way, but after understanding, solving maximum problems is what actually required. Are you interested if I'm sharing any question paper to you? Then once this session is done, I will share a Word document in the batch 1 group. Kindly download the paper. Please practice by yourself. Okay. And I'll give you 1 week of time. I need the answer on the next Saturday, that is 5th, March 5th. 1 week of time. Okay. Tomorrow also I will do it. The next session Monday, I'll give you probability. Do you want me to share the papers for all the topics, whatever I'm taking? Okay, done. You should have asked me this in the first day itself, right? No problem. I will share the question paper of time and work, pipes, whatever topics I'm discussing, I'll share all the things. Okay. So now let's move to the last one, that is applications. Applications means the real-time applications of permutation combination. Here you should remember how to identify the questions, whether it is permutation or combination. Already I told you in the first session, permutation is nothing because arranging the things. Arrangement can be done between the same category, between the different category where order is important. But combination, order is not important, and we can have to select only between same category. In combination, different category is not possible. Order not important, but in permutation, same category, different category. Both are possible and order important. What type of questions you will get in applications? First one, 6 tasks and 6 persons. 6 tasks and 6 persons. There are 6 tasks, 6 persons. Now, the first statement would be enough to tell you whether it is permutation or combination. What do you mean by task? Task comes into one category. People come into one category. So this problem is two different category. One is task, one is persons. Tell me it's a permutation or combination. Task and people. There are two categories in this question. Is it permutation or combination?
Combination, sir.
Combination, just now I told you combination will never happen between two different category. Combination should happen between two people only, between two boys, between two chocolates. It should happen between similar categories. Okay, this is a permutation. The condition is that P1 and P2. So there are totally 6 people. Let us denote them as P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6. 6 people are there and tasks are T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6. 6 tasks. What is the condition says that P1 and P2 does not do task T1. T2 is assigned to either P3 or P4. Each person should be assigned with at least one task. In how many ways the task can be assigned? First tell me, task 2 can be assigned to how many people? Task 2 can be assigned to how many people? See the condition and tell me. Task 2.
People, sir.
Sorry?
Other
T2, T2. T2 is assigned to how many people? To either you're not getting the point. It is given in the questions only. P1, P2 does not do task 1. T2 assigned to P3, P4. So the condition is given for only T1, T2. T3, T4, T5, T6 have no conditions. What is the condition for T2? To which person I can give task to? To which person I can give task to?
P3 or P4. So
So there
either
are
one
two
of them.
people. Two people. That means out of the two, any one person will get second task. Let me remove one person. I'll remove P3 because he have got a task. He will not get multiple tasks. Why he will not get multiple tasks? There is a condition that each person should be given with at least one task. How many tasks are there? 6 tasks. How many people are there? 6 people. That means no one will get more than one task. If T2 is assigned to out of P3 or P4, let us remove P3 because his work is done. Now tell me, for T1, how many people are there who can perform task 1?
five people are, sir. There, sir.
Out of the 5, who should not do task 1 given in the condition? Out of the
P1
5,
should not.
P1 and P2, correct? P1, P2 does not
Be
do task 1. So how many people remaining now?
3, sir.
Very good, 3. Who can be these 3? Who can be these 3? Either P4, P5, P6. I'll remove P5 now because he got task 1. Now how many people remaining for task 3?
4, sir.
Very good. Task 4, 3, 2, 1. As they told, all the tasks should be allocated. So all the tasks should be allocated. 2, 3 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 144 ways of allocating this task. Of 6 tasks to 6 people. Is it clear, guys?
So one more time, can you explain this method, sir?
Sure, we'll do that. Task 1, task 2, task 3, task 4, task 5, task 6. Similarly, there are 6 people. The condition says that P1 and P2 does not do task 1 and T2 should be assigned to P3, P4. So second task, T2 should be given to either P3 or P4. I have only 2 possibilities. Out of the 2 persons, 1 person will get task 2. So I am removing P3 because he already got 1 task. So he will not get any other task. I am removing from the list. Now come to T1. In this T1, P1 and P2 should not do task 1. P1 and P2 should not do task 1. P3 already got a task. How many people remaining for task 1? P4, P5, P6. So there are 3 possibilities. Out of the 3, I'll remove 1 person, P5. There is no any conditions for task 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyone can perform any task. But how many people remaining now? I have only P1, P2, P4, P6. I have only 4 people, then 3, then 2, then 1. Your answer becomes 144 ways. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Done.
Yes.
Next question. Very, very important. Last 5 years, most repeated question. Find the number of ways a batsman can score a century with only 4s and 6s. A batsman should make 100 runs exactly, but only including 4s and 6s. Okay. One example I'll give you. One example. If I score 1 boundary, 1 4, remaining 96 runs, I can do with 16 sixes. Is it possible? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But this is not the only one way. I have another ways also. If I take 10 4s and 10 6s, that also make 100. If I take 22 4s, 22 4s means 88 runs and 2 6s. That also makes 100. Now, if we keep writing like this and count how many ways, will it be a time taking or not?
Yes, sir.
Imagine if this question comes in exam and they'll ask you how many ways a batsman can score 265 runs using 4s and 6s. Will it take more time or not? Such kind of complicated questions. In that scenario, I have
Yes,
a
sir.
shortcut. I have a shortcut for this. Okay. What is the shortcut? How many runs required? 100 runs. And take the LCM of 4 and 6. 100 divided by, what is the LCM of 4 and 6? LCM of 4 and 6.
12.
100 by 12 is something like 8.33. Okay. Select the number before the decimal only, which is called as quotient. Select the quotient. Doesn't matter what decimal you will get. Select only the quotient value, and that quotient is the answer. There are 8 ways a batsman can score 100 using 4s and 6s. This becomes one of the best method. If they ask you for 200, 300, 250, just divide the total runs divided by LCM of the combination. What they're asking, whatever value you will get, select the number before the decimal. That select the quotient that gives your answer. Is it clear? Understood
Yes,
all of
sir.
you shortcut method?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please take the screenshot of this. Please take the screenshot of this. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
Next one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Complete these questions. See, I have not completed, but in application there are few important application. That is, every exam in India, every company will ask you applications of permutation combination in geometrical figures. How many triangles? how many squares, how many straight lines, how many diagonals. 200% confirmed question. I'll explain this in tomorrow's session. This is only geometrical figures. And please do these 2 and 1. 3 questions try to do by yourself. We'll discuss this answer in the tomorrow's session. So bye for now, guys. We'll see you in the next session on Monday. Thank you so much. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you, sir.